I'm Jake Siegel, the founder and CEO of Tome Software. Tome Software is a startup. We're based here in Royal Oak, Michigan, and we work on health and wellness products combining hardware and software. It was really pushed by my wife, Abby, who has worked in healthcare for the last 8 years, and after my business partner and I sold our previous business to Ford, she challenged me to take my knowledge of technology and apply it into healthcare. The first thing that we created was a software and sensor solution called Office IQ with a furniture partner called HumanScale. And what this does is it connects to sit-stand workstations. And what we do is figure out how often you're sitting and standing, and all the calories that you burn get synchronized with your personal fitness apps, and your employer gets all of the anonymous and aggregate data so they can eventually help save you money on your healthcare premiums. The drive for me as an entrepreneur came from my father. I didn't get many things growing up. I had to earn just about everything, and I learned at an early age it was better to create a job than it was to get a job. And I've always found ways to do things differently, and that's something that really goes instilled to me from my father. My parents supported it, and as a third-generation entrepreneur, I'm proud to continue on with that type of passion. Not being from Michigan, making a decision to move here when I was an employee, that was tough. The big benefit of being in the state is that access to capital is a lot easier here than it is on the coast. And contrary to popular belief, there's definitely more money on the coast, but when it comes to getting a business, you can be a much bigger fish in a much smaller pond, being in Michigan from a economic perspective than just being another one of the thousands of startups in the valley. So to build great products and to solve significant problems, you need the best talent in the world. And in Michigan, you can get that best talent at a fraction of the cost that you can get the talent elsewhere because of the cost of living. When you talk about automotive, you talk about mobility, this is where it's at, and that's why as we went into this new business, we decided to start our second company in Michigan. There's a lot of questions around, is it the state of Michigan? Is it Detroit? What are the differences? What are the boundaries? And the way I look at this is that the entire state has different things to offer. We have some of the best craft breweries in the nation in the state of Michigan and even up north. When you look at technology, there's great things happening in Grand Rapids. There's clearly great things happening in Ann Arbor and in the Metro Detroit area. Around here, I like to call it One Detroit. We're all in this together. So this isn't a city thing. This isn't a rebuilding Detroit thing. This is just around the general region, or what I like to call One Detroit, and we're all in this together.